The proper introduction to Scratch in episode 8 has really narrowed down the direction that the finale of the amazing digital circus can take. The show has consistently demonstrated that the biblical story of Cain and Abel is of intrinsic thematic importance. Scratch and Kinger's relationship clearly mirrors the Cain and Abel story. Scratch was described as an out-of-the-box thinker who often had hard-to-follow, bizarre, and abstract ideas. Episode 8's opening sequence visually addressed these very traits as it showed us Cain's development. It told us that abstract can refer to disorganized, incomprehensible ideas that are dealt with using confinement, and out-of-the-box means breaking free from that confinement. Scratch, as well as being a biblical Cain parallel, is also presented as an AI Cain parallel. Scratch isn't truly lost to abstraction and could break free just like Cain did. The word abstract is used each time Scratch is mentioned, and so is JAX. Most of the time when the show presents us any information about abstraction at all, it's through JAX. JAX also tends to mirror and juxtapose Kinger in a lot of significant ways. Given the Cain and Abel theme in the show, we should expect this level of mirror and juxtaposition from Scratch instead. JAX is an elusive character who hides basically everything about himself from both the audience and the other characters. He's also the only character who seems to act a lot like Cain. As of episode 8, we still don't have enough information that definitively confirms his true identity. A lingering mystery in the show actually surrounds their real name. In terms of storytelling, there has to be a reason for this information being withheld from the audience. With a bit of deductive reasoning, we realize that we can only appreciate a payoff to learning their names if it means they're a pre-established character in the show. An integral part of JAX's character is his inability to accept the reality of the circus. However, the only way we can make sense of the torture scene in episode 8, his fear of being exposed for who he is underneath, is if we consider them one and the same. He's a real human mind, but reborn in the circus. If we then consider a few things, Scratch's input in the fundamentals of Cain and therefore the circus, his abstract ways of thinking, the out-of-the-box foreshadowing, and the conjuring power that all players have, as well as JAX's identity crisis, it's entirely plausible that Scratch of all people could conjure a new self using the data from his neuroscan. And that self is JAX.